Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing today? I'm doing okay. I just got to check my sound. I'm thankful to be amongst the living. And like I always say, if you are within the sound of my voice, thank the Most High that you are amongst the living too. Listen, it's been a lot of mass shootings going around in the United States of this here America. And we got to talk about it. But before we talk about it, I got to check my sound right quick. Because y'all know sometimes Sister Girl will do a whole show with no sound if you let her now. Let me see. Let me make sure I get to the right podcast this time. And listen in to see if I can hear myself. It's not taking me there. Come on now. I'm going to try this one more time. Checking my sound. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. See if it'll let me check it this time. All right. Sounding good. See if it'll let me check it this time. Okay, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to run with it. All right. So now I have to go and fetch my article. Y'all know how it is. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be right back. Okay? Okay.
All right, I know people have been sitting there, but I gotta bring this queen up here. BeeSparrow. BeeSparrow. I'll just keep my eye on that sparrow. Come on here. What's up, BeeSparrow?
I'm all over the place. I can't call it. I cannot call it. Listen, y'all. Like I mentioned before, let me turn this music down in the background because it's a little loud. It's a little on the loud side. But like I said before, I don't have my disclaimer up. Wow, I thought I was so ready. But I don't have my disclaimer up. Let me do that right quick, y'all, because, you know, you got to have this disclaimer up, because y'all know BeeSparrow ain't wrote no article, ain't took no picture. This ain't my stuff, y'all. And as a matter of fact, it's coming from click2houston.com. But let me put my disclaimer up, and I'll be right back. And my mic ain't on. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. BuzzTweet Talk Radio do not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 of the United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only. Everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow from BeeSparrowTalk. I just wanted to tell y'all about this new channel that we have coming out called Hebrew Talks, Muzzle Me No More. It will consist of myself, my sisters from the CUC, August Dreams, Amina Coleman, Eve Ate the Fruit of Lies, Namaria, Nitya, and the one and only I am the Oracle 007. Together, we are the magnanimous, powerful, yet gentle, and always encouraging sisters of the CUC. You have entered the lioness domain, where our objectives for our community are to encourage and coach the women of our community in the love and beauty of the fear and admonition of the Most High Yah. We promote simplicity and biblical teachings that are needed for our time, in addition to boosting our power with self-respect, self-love, self-worth, while advancing women's health, empowerment, and more. Even though we are a channel dedicated to the upliftment of our Hebrew sisters, we are also a channel that is dedicated to our community in its entirety. If there are any subjects you would like to discuss, please feel free to email us at HebrewTalks7@gmail.com. That's HebrewTalks7@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you at our very first live stream, so be on the lookout for the upcoming notifications. Until then, like, subscribe, and share our channel, Hebrew Talks, Muzzle Me No More, and we will see you there soon. All right, now she's back and she's black. Shout out to the CUC. It's your girl, BeeSparrow. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. And guess what, y'all? You're listening to the No Audience Podcast. That's right. The No Audience Podcast. Okay, let me get to this article. Let me get to this article. Y'all like that? Oh, come on now, drum roll down. Okay, drummer. That's enough. No more shall you get. Okay? Okay. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzTweet Talk Radio. Let me get this article. Because, it's something else over here, y'all. Listen, we have been experiencing a lot of mass shootings over this week, so I thought I'll Google mass shootings in the United States of this here America in 2022, and we got quite a few. Quite a few. So we're going to start with the latest one, the school shooting in which 19 children and 2 adults were killed at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas on Tuesday, and is the deadliest mass shooting in the United States in 2022. It is also the 212th mass shooting according to the Gun Violence Archive, a non-profit data collection organization that tallies gun violence incidents. The nonprofit defines a mass shooting as an incident in which 4 or more people are shot or killed, excluding the gunman. Prior to the massacre in Uvalde, Texas, the deadliest mass shooting this year was at a supermarket in Buffalo, where a gunman dressed in tactical gear killed 10 people and wounded 3 others. So according to this article on click2houston.com, click2houston.com, they put out a partial list of mass shootings for this year. A full list of mass shootings in 2022. I'll come back and click there, but let me do the partial list of mass shootings for this year. Starting with May 24th, a couple of weeks ago, in Uvalde, Texas. We just talked about this. A gunman walked into an elementary school on Tuesday afternoon and killed 19 children and 2 adults, Governor Greg Abbott said at a news conference. Police killed the gunman. Okay, and then, so wait, they're not giving any more information. Or let me see, they're not giving any more information. The names of the people, we can do that later too, I guess. But on May 14th in Buffalo, New York, a gunman dressed in tactical gear killed 10 people and wounded 3 others at a Buffalo, New York supermarket, officials said. The suspect, an 18-year-old man, shot 13 people, 11 of whom are black and 2 who are white. And it happened at the Tops Friendly supermarket. The suspected gunman broadcast the rampage live on the streaming platform Twitch before surrendering to authorities. That I did not know. So that was a white boy that did the killing in Buffalo, and the shooter in Uvalde, Texas, he was of Hispanic descent, as were the children that were killed. On May 15th in Houston, 2 people were killed and 3 more were injured after a shooting Sunday at a Houston flea market. The shooting at the open-air market arose from an altercation that involved all 5 of the people, according to Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez. He said no innocent bystanders were injured. On May 15th, in Laguna Woods, California, 1 person was killed and 5 others were injured in a shooting at a meeting of churchgoers in Southern California, authorities said. Parishioners stopped and hogtied the gunman in what a sheriff's official called an act of exceptional heroism and bravery, the Associated Press reported. Woo, this is a lot of shooting, y'all. I think your girl need a break. I'm going to take a small break. I'm going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. She coming back. Okay? Okay. Everybody, what's up? It's your girl, BeeSparrow from BeeSparrowTalk. I just wanted to tell y'all about this new channel that we have coming out called HebrewTalks, Muzzle Me No More. It will consist of myself, my sisters from the CUC, August Dreams, Amina Coleman, Eve Ate the Fruit of Lies, Na Maria, Nitya, and the one and only, I am the Oracle 007. Together, we are the magnanimous, powerful, yet gentle, and always encouraging sisters of the CUC. You have entered the lioness domain, where our objectives for our community are to encourage and coach the women of our community in the love and beauty of the fear and admonition of the Most High Yah. We promote simplicity and biblical teachings that are needed for our time, in addition to boosting our power with self-respect, self-love, self-worth, while advancing women's health, empowerment, and more. Even though we are a channel dedicated to the upliftment of our Hebrew sisters, we are also a channel that is dedicated to our community in its entirety. If there are any subjects you would like to discuss, please feel free to email us at HebrewTalks7@gmail.com. That's HebrewTalks7@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you at our very first live stream, so be on the lookout for the upcoming notifications. Until then, like, subscribe, and share our channel, Hebrew Talks, Muzzle Me No More, and we will see you there soon.
On BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. What is up, y'all? You're listening to BeeSparrow on BuzzzTweet Talk Radio.
Yep, it's your girl BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio, and guess what, y'all? You're listening to the No Audience Podcast. Anyway, I was talking about these mass shootings that's going on in the United States of this here America. I'm going to pick it right back up. We was just talking about the mass shooting that happened in Laguna Woods, California, and then we talked about how one person was killed and 5 others were injured in the shooting at a meeting of churchgoers in Southern California. And the parishioners stopped and hogtied the gunman in what a sheriff official called an act of exceptional heroism and bravery. Then on May 13th, we go to Milwaukee. 17 people were hurt when 2 groups started firing at each other blocks from an arena where an NBA playoff game was underway, the Associated Press reported. 5 of the injured were armed and were among the 10 people taken into custody, police said. On April 12th in Brooklyn, a gunman set off smoke canisters and wounded 10 people in an attack on a New York subway. The suspected shooter was taken into custody after calling a Crime Stoppers tip line on himself, NBC News reported. Then on April 3rd in Sacramento, California, 6 people were killed and 12 others were injured in downtown Sacramento in early April, NBC News reported. Investigators believe multiple shooters opened fire after a fight broke out following last call. I guess that means they were in a club and the last call for alcohol was about to be taking place. So, you know, it's really sad that we have all these mass shootings going on in this country. And just yesterday I talked about how Senator Ted Cruz was questioned about why there are so many mass shootings in the United States. I forgot what country he was in at the time. Let me look that up right quick. He walked away after the reporter asked him, why were there so many shootings in the United States of this here America? According to NPR.org. And y'all know I do not like Senator Ted Cruz. Remember when Texas had that snowstorm? And y'all know Texas not used to snow. And he shipped his family to where? Somewhere, Mexico somewhere, in some warm weather, while everybody else was on the streets freezing. That's y'all Senator Ted Cruz. He walked away from a reporter who asked why the United States has so many mass shootings. U.S. Senator Ted Cruz walked off on a British journalist after he was pressed about reforming gun laws and asked why mass shootings happen so frequently in America. The exchange happened after a gunman killed 19 children and 2 adults at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, making it the second deadliest mass shooting at an elementary, middle, or high school in U.S. history. Cruz was attending a vigil for the victims. There are 19 sets of parents who are never going to get to kiss their children goodnight again, Cruz began saying in a clip of the interview. Is this the moment to reform gun laws? Sky News reporter Mark Stone asked the senator. You know, it's easy to go to politics, Cruz said. Stone injected, saying, but it's important. It's at the heart of the issue. I get that. That's where the media likes to go, Cruz said. He continued, the proposals for Democrats and the media inevitably, when some violent psychopath murders people. Stone then spoke a violent psychopath who's able to get a weapon so easily. An 18-year-old with 2 assault rifles, 15, replied Cruz. If you want to stop violent crime, the proposals the Democrats have, none of them would have stopped this. See how he tried to deflect to the Democrats? That's what Republicans love to do. Not that it matters to me. All of them the same to me. But I just notice how they always reflect. But the reporter goes on to say, but why does this only happen in your country? I really think that's what many people around the world they cannot fathom. Why only in America? Why is this American exceptionalism so awful? To which Cruz shook his head. Cruz walked off a few minutes later after touching both of Stone's shoulders and saying, you know what? You got your political agenda. God love you. That's how he answered the reporter. You got your political agenda. God love you. Stone followed Cruz, continuing to press the senator for an answer, and eventually Cruz stopped to respond. Why is it that people come from all over the world to America? This is the freest, most prosperous, safest country on earth. And stop being a propagandist, he said before walking out the door. Y'all see why I had to just include this article to this story? And if I'm not mistaken, a couple of days later, he spoke at a NRA meeting, National Rifle Association. He and the mayor of Texas. The article says Cruz is expected to make an appearance at the National Rifle Association's annual convention, which took place over the weekend, Memorial Day weekend, from Friday to Sunday in Houston. Over the span of his career, Cruz's campaign have received the most donation. Cruz campaigns have received the most donations of any senator from gun lobbyists at $442,000, according to Open Secrets, a nonprofit dedicated to tracking money surrounding America's election. So y'all see, politicians don't care. As long as they get that money, they don't care. They can be bought easily. Easily. They can be bought. Another shooting happened over the Memorial Day weekend. I forgot where that was. Let me see if I can't find this article. Or maybe it's in my phone. I'll talk about that. Or if y'all give me some time, let me find this article. Let me fetch this article as I always do. She gonna be right back, okay? Okay. Hello everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow from BeeSparrowTalk. I just wanted to tell y'all about this new channel that we have coming out called Hebrew Talks, Muzzle Me No More. It will consist of myself, my sisters from the CUC, August Dreams, Amina Coleman, Eve Ate the Fruit of Lies, Na Maria, Nitya, and the one and only, I am the Oracle 007. Together, we are the magnanimous, powerful, yet gentle, and always encouraging sisters of the CUC. You have entered the lioness domain, where our objectives for our community are to encourage and coach the women of our community in the love and beauty of the fear and admonition of the Most High Yah. We promote simplicity and biblical teachings that are needed for our time, in addition to boosting our power with self-respect, self-love, self-worth, while advancing women's health, empowerment, and more. Even though we are a channel dedicated to the upliftment of our Hebrew sisters, we are also a channel that is dedicated to our community in its entirety. If there are any subjects you would like to discuss, please feel free to email us at HebrewTalks7@gmail.com. That's HebrewTalks7@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you at our very first live stream, so be on the lookout for the upcoming notifications. Until then, like, subscribe, and share our channel, Hebrew Talks, Muzzle Me No More, and we will see you there soon. Everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow from BeeSparrow. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio do not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 of the United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only. All right. She back, y'all. She is back. I got this article. It's taken from clickorlando.com, and it says police ID man who died in shootout with officer outside Olive Garden in Orlando, honey. Oh my goodness. It's never going to end. Y'all men and y'all guns. That's what y'all want to do, is just kill each other and kill other people. A man is dead after an officer-related shooting Saturday night outside of an Olive Garden on Conroy Road, Orlando police said. The man was identified as a 19-year-old. His name is Sebastian Roman, who officers said used a stolen gun. According to Orlando Police Chief Orlando Roland, that's what it looked like to me, y'all. I'm not saying that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it, because that's what it looked like. But anyway, he said the crime scene at the restaurant was one of two total. Speaking to reporters, he said the first scene occurred outside of the mall at Millennia at 7:12 p.m. when Roman was being escorted out of the Neiman Marcus by an extra duty officer for irrational behavior. Roman then produced a firearm, shots were fired, and he ran. The officials initially clarified that shell casings found at the first scene still needed to be analyzed to determine whether they belonged to the extra duty officer or to Roman. Ballistics will have to be part of the investigation to determine what cases that we recover at the Millennia scene belong to what gun. And then there's another scene, of course, the shooting incident by the Olive Garden, where we'll have to go through that process also to determine what rounds were fired from what guns, officials said. And in the update, police said the extra duty officer did not discharge his weapon because he was concerned for the safety of nearby citizens in the parking lot. The extra duty officer who police said received minor injuries, called for immediate backup and provided a description of Roman, who soon approached another officer's vehicle near the Olive Garden. According to police, shots were then exchanged while the on-duty officer was still sitting in their vehicle. The end result was Roman's death, occurring without injury to the second officer, but Roland, the officer, said it's still unknown exactly how he died. We have one subject, and now we are trying to determine whether he was shot and killed by our officer himself or even may have suffered a fatal injury when he fell. The officers involved were placed on administrative leave while the Florida Department of Law Enforcement investigates. We will conduct a thorough review of this incident, officials said in a statement. My condolences go out to the family of the individual deceased and to the officers and their families who are now dealing with a traumatic experience. One waitress was Chelsea Riley, who works at the Olive Garden. It was really scary. Everyone was crying, and Riley, adding that there were 50 customers in the kitchen of the restaurant. So you see, y'all, that's all you hear in the news. Listen to these headlines. 62-year-old man shot and killed in Orange County home. Man, 36, fatally shot at Apopka mobile home in Orange County. Family man shot in Orange County. Home invasion, say he was suicidal. Oh, it's just crazy how massive gun shootings are all over the place. But these politicians don't want to talk about it. Y'all know they don't. They don't want to talk about it. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. Okay, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscription. Not just to my YouTube channel, because I don't know how long I'm going to really be on YouTube. This is my spot right here. And y'all know what it's called. The No Audience Podcast. It's your girl, BeeSparrow. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Y'all, holla if y'all hear me. Okay? Okay.
BuzzTweet Radio. You're listening to BuzzTweet Radio. Tweet, tweet.